Woohoo! Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How's everybody? Welcome to day 44 of A Spit Around the World. We are in beautiful America, flying the coast down south through Florida, and then we will hop over probably to Cuba. Yay! Who's looking forward to this? Sun, beach. I hope you have your swimsuit and Speedo, because we gonna need it, I think. They have... Come on, do what I want, thank you. I'm sure they have better temperatures than here. We also accompanied tonight again by our co-pilot Nightsap. Good evening, good evening.
And I can hear you now. Yes, good evening.
Yeah, I was muted. And you not? Yes, perfect. Everything runs? Yay! Even the Spitty is up and running. So, do we try live weather?
We try what?
Live weather.
Oh.
Do we try?
Let's see what.
Dooby-dooby-doo. Live. This is gonna be fun. hopefully. So 10 knots wind from 277. So to runway 22, so should be not a problem. The bigger one. So we are at Kilo Sierra Sierra India. Hello kitty. Yeah, what's up? Really? Go on to your seat. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Well, stewardess is also here. So we are at Kilo Sierra Sierra India and on the North Europe server. So everybody who wants to jump in, feel free, join along on our journey around the world. So, come on lad, go away. Woohoo! Hey, hello, good evening. Scotland Ryanair Max. How's it going? If you'd like to join us, we're taking off from Kilo Sierra Sierra India in Georgia. Good old America. That was Spitfire Around the World tour. I'm tired from today. From today's work. But yeah, weekends call in. I have Saturday off. But this Saturday will also be a pretty busy day. Since I have to go fabric shopping. Need some fabrics for a costume build. I promised to do. Nice. I like the 736 because she's pretty and short. So.
No.
Bit down here, then inside view. I can't take off on the outside view. That gives nose ouchies.
Well, I can only take off from the outside.
So, there we are. Works? Yeah, works. Whee! Do you have a head tracker? Scotland Ryanair Max? You got such a thing? So let's take off. Without oopsie would be nice. Would be pretty.
Jesus. Where are you going?
Not where you want to.
I'm talking about this speed here at the moment.
I know.
Not you.
There we go. Nice, babe. So wait tonight on live weather. We're courageous.
What time are you on?
Time.
Local time? No.
Let's know that. Let's go to 7:40.
Okay.
Because we have a sunrise. Beautiful sunrise.
7:40.
You up in the air?
Oh yeah, I'm ahead of you, I think. Yeah, this is now Hilton Head Island. That's the island that I was on. I was just flying over.
Nice.
And you can see the dam and the bridge to access it. So you don't have to take a boat or anything.
Pretty cool.
And you see the beach on the seaward side. That was beautiful.
There we are.
And that was just across the road.
Okay.
That's where the water was so warm.
Bathtub.
Yeah. And I had to leave this island because of an approaching hurricane.
Oh, come on.
And I mean, I've never been anywhere near a hurricane, but just the outriders of that hurricane were quite impressive.
I can imagine that.
It rained like hell.
Okay.
And I was in a motel up on the first floor. And during the night I heard these noises outside and I thought there's some idiots drunk or whatever. And I looked later and it was the wind. All the plastic chairs that were up on the balcony had been blown to one side.
Okay.
And then I decided that no, I will leave the island and I will go inland.
Was probably the best decision.
Yeah. And I went to another, it was also, you know how we always talk about place names. There is a Dublin in Georgia. So I went to Dublin, Georgia.
Hello, hello. Our flight engineer is here. Good
Yes,
evening,
hello,
Robbie. Yeah. Robbie is here.
I hope you brought a note from your parents.
If you... Yeah, of course, he wrote. If you want to load in at Kilo Juliet Alpha X-Ray.
Okay, Robin. Fine. You're excused.
Well, when I was going through my old music on the phone, I tripped over the song 40 Shades of Green. Do you know that song?
No.
That's from
40 Shades of Green.
40 Shades of Green. And I knew this song quite a long time. And it's sung by Johnny Cash. And I have a live take from the Great Lost performance in 1990.
Oh yeah.
And he sings about Ireland,
Oh,
the
yeah,
River
yeah.
Shannon. He missed the
that's the
girl in
green.
Tipperary town.
Yeah, so the shades of green are that
Yeah.
of Ireland. Yeah.
And when I was listening to that song yesterday, it was the first time I understood it, what he sang about. Because I thought he sings about some places in America, but no. Actually, he sings about Ireland and Dublin
How
and
does
stuff.
How does Johnny Cash get to sing about Ireland? I wonder. Did he like the song, or was he actually there?
He was there, and he said in the beginning of the song, when he was over at Ireland, he rode along in a car. Somebody else is driving it, and he had a road map on his lap, and saw all those names and made out a song and rhymed it.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a very pretty song. If you get this song, if you don't,
have to check
just
that out.
tell me. Then yeah, it's very, very pretty. And if you
Sorry, I'm just looking at the scenery at the moment. That's also very pretty.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of water.
Water and green and wood and pretty nice houses lined up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I quite like Johnny Cash, I have to say. Especially I like the late Johnny Cash. I mean, this one album, you know, where he has the black leather coat on. It's a very dark one, but that's what I like about it.
Well, I don't know about that album. I'm not so familiar with Johnny Cash, but somehow I got into the possession of a CD from the Great Lost performance. I think through my mom or whomever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's why I particularly love this album. There's some pretty nice other songs.
He did some amazing stuff. There is an album which I only knew at that time. I only knew about Johnny Cash from that album because I was at that age not interested in people like Johnny Cash. But a girlfriend of mine, she had an album and was Johnny Cash with Bob Dylan, and that was very interesting. Honestly, Robbie, this is a German, but I have no idea. I'm not a specialist for this sort of thing.
I really don't know, sorry. Me too.
Something, I think probably the best thing to do, I would think of Googling it. German aircraft markings or something like that. And hopefully you will come up with a result there.
Ah, you're behind me.
Oh, hello,
now.
Catbat.
Okay. There is a cat badge. Welcome, welcome.
How come I am now up at 8,000 bloody feet?
I'm not sure. Why?
This autopilot is killing me.
Yeah, and I should take the right mouse if I want to click into the other computer.
I know what my mistake was. I stayed on VS
V-speed?
But normally when you are on VS and you reach the altitude that you have programmed, then it changes over to altitude.
Well,
And in this
there's
case,
every
it just
time.
didn't. It just kept on climbing.
Well, Catbat, if you don't want to go to bed, you're very welcome to join. Currently,
Yes, sure.
we're flying over Kilo, Juliet, Alpha, X-ray.
And we don't want to go to bed either.
And if you want to fly in VR and chat with us, jump in the Allgemein channel.
That is quite a large airport below us.
Yep. Jacksonville.
Ah, it's Jacksonville. Okay.
I think we wait here for the guys. A wildcat badge joined.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Halas, collega.
Ah, I hear you. I thought something was up.
How's it going, Catbat? Just one more leg of your journey.
Yeah, I'm quite tired actually. Not because of the journey, but yeah, everything. The work.
I saw Robbie, our flight engineer. Yippee!
Yeah, he's down on the runway.
Lining up on 26. Sorry I talked over you. Catbat.
Ah, no, didn't. No worries. Didn't even notice. Ah, yeah, I'm really tired, but I still wanna come along, so. there you go.
Aww. So nice of you.
Think about it this way, Catbat. There is no Murph stream tomorrow, so
Oh,
you can
yeah,
relax.
What?
yeah, sure.
You have a day off tomorrow. If you
Did I
want.
miss?
Yes,
Did
true.
I miss something?
Yeah, he said he couldn't stream tomorrow. He's got some kind of, I don't know,
Real
family
life?
or business thing.
No, just
Yeah.
I'm really tired. No, tomorrow is work. Tomorrow
Okay.
I can't stream because of work, basically.
No, I mean the Murph stream.
Yeah, he said that
Oh.
he won't stream tomorrow. He might stream on Sunday.
Ah,
he's-
okay.
He said that already on Monday, that I don't know what exactly, but there's something that keeps him from streaming tomorrow.
Ah, yeah,
Okay.
the Murph, you mean. Yeah.
That bug called real life.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But sometimes there is interference from real life.
Ew, real life.
Who wants real life?
Well, I have. But I'm glad that he's not streaming tomorrow because I have real life tomorrow too.
You.
Ew.
Real life is not all that enjoyable at the moment.
Well, the real life bug which visits me tomorrow, those guys are pretty okay.
Okay.
Friends. One of the few friends you can rely on.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if this thingy works.
What
I got
thingy?
an update for the lightning.
Ooh, come in the P38.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
I think Robbie is in the air now, isn't
Yeah,
he?
Robbie's in the air.
And
How
Catbat,
was?
what about you? Shall we wait for you, or will you join us? Or do you just want to do a number 3?
Who wants to do a number 3? I'm loading in actually. I'm loading in as we
Okay.
speak.
Okay. So, and I think I will start the music now. Some pretty different music tonight. Fresh playlist. Yay! Hope it's not too loud. Since it's typical for this neck of the woods. Good evening, Daiki. Hello, hello.
Hello, Daiki.
Hallöchen.
Hello, Daikin. Good evening, buddy.
In case you want to join us, we had Kilo Yankee, Kilo Juliet Alpha X-Ray. Somewhere should be a night sip back here. And there's Robbie.
Updates.
And somehow a cat bat should appear down there.
Already doing a restart. Oh god.
Ah, okay. No worries. What do you mean you have a restart?
Yeah, the thingy was not working, but now it is, so...
Yay! Which thingy?
The throttles on the P38 wouldn't come forward.
You.
Now I'm up in the air. Yay!
Yay!
Where? That usual cat bat bug, where is he?
Oh, I'm on the wrong server probably. Wait.
We're in North Europe.
Yeah, I was on the other Europe. Okay, let's see.
Yay, would be happy if you're joining afterwards. You got buzzed by King Cobra? Oh boy. Ah, I see a cat badge. Woohoo! And yeah, I would be scared too if somebody buzzed me for a second. And just curious, cat, but do you own a cat or a bat? That question was from Roby.
Oh, it's a cat, alright.
The cat bat cat.
It's cat, yeah.
Okay, then I would say
Okay.
let's go on our journey.
Okay. And Catman, again, I find you very low in volume. Is that possible to boost that a little bit?
Oh,
Absolutely.
or pull the
yes,
mic
much
closer.
better, much better. Much better.
There's just a small risk of, yeah, you know,
Boom.
No, that's fine for me.
the VR.
Maybe I'm
headset.
just a bit deaf, but for
No,
me
no
that's
worries.
good.
I mean, that's good. I don't like it when volumes are too low either. So. Oh,
Yeah, that's the community, Daiki. To be honest, that's the community. And I hope there will be a time again that you will be on the line. And guten Abend, Viperstrike. Hello, hello. Hallöchen,
Guten Abend.
Hallöchen. So, I don't understand it.
Why is my Spitty wagging its tail, which it only normally does when it's going too fast, at 230 knots.
Ooh, bridge! Bridge! Bridge!
Oh. Is that actually now Jackson below us? I'll have to check on the map. Because that's quite a
yeah,
large
check
city.
please, cause I'm going under that bridge.
Oh, you do that. You know, I'm sure that somebody must have said in an earlier life, Harya, I know it's going to take a bad end with you. You will end up under a bridge.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's exactly what you get now.
Whee! Lol. Pretty solid, that thing.
I think I'm already missing the Hell Cottage.
I was wondering why you're taking the P38 tonight. But,
That's just
yeah.
because there's an update and I was curious.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, there is a rather adventurous flying gig now.
Yeah.
The Gigna who went under the bridge.
Exactly. And the gig now is much wider than the bridge. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I find this a fascinating river here because it basically runs parallel to the sea. That's not what you get very often.
I think that's many lakes connected also. Yeah, we're over Jacksonville. Because it looks on little nav map that there are many lakes connected through that thing.
Yeah.
Or is it just my optical visions
What?
that there
The-
are many lakes which connects with that?
yes, but it's marked on the map as a river.
Yeah.
It's called John River or the Johns River. But it's a funny kind of river because there is no end and no beginning to it, really.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, what's wrong, Americans? Can't you even do rivers properly?
No.
Obviously
That's a big bridge. Well, should be a big bridge.
Yeah, it's a sort of underwater bridge.
Yeah, kinda. Not that beautiful. We are flying. Also, we were over Jacksonville. We're departing from Jacksonville and fly down south. Wake me up when you get to Disney World. Well, I don't think we go to Disney World. Hate to burst your bubble. And I think the Spitty does a Dancy Girl course of the knottage of the windage.
11 knots
Yeah,
sideways. Yeah,
That's
it
why
probably
I
doesn't like that.
we can do that. I know it's in Orlando. Poof! The next airport we're passing would be Foxtrot Lima 60 Viper.
Reynolds Air Park. Yep.
That was a bursting bubble.
Now,
What would Mickey think? Well, not sure of that. Ooh, this looks nice.
well, Robbie, talking about bursting bubbles, you would have to pay me a lot of money to get me into Disneyland or Disney World. I
Why?
recently watched a YouTube video where somebody was visiting the Paris one, and I thought to myself, no, this is the one thing you don't really need to see.
And David Moon 5. Hello, hello. First time messenger. Welcome. So I wanted to go to...
Yeah, Robbie, if I had 2 kids, I would probably take them there because they might want it, but
There's a
certainly
bridge,
for me,
but I think it's too shallow. Yeah,
that
that's too
ominous
shallow.
phrase. There's a bridge.
There's a bridge. Oh, the cat cottage in the Hell Cottage. What familiar view. And I like it.
Yeah.
They don't really do reliable bridges here. They're very low.
So, and I want to... Don't get too fast here. It seems my Spitty has the zoomies today.
Robbie, I would probably disagree with you there. It might be one of the wonders, but certainly it's not a natural one.
No, what is natural in Disney? Nothing. At all.
Okay. No, Robbie, it's okay. We're fine.
Roasted duck.
Yes, exactly. Roasted duck. That's my kind of duck. Peking duck.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So, I'm on course. The autopilot does not try to kill me. Yay!
Yeah.
Does not try to kill me.
And
I'm happy.
My autopilot is sort of, maybe I should call it flirting with the magenta line. Like,
Ew.
I could go there, but I'm
Nah.
not quite going there, you know?
Nah. It's shy. Your autopilot is shy.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And that looks like a nuclear power station ahead. In my sim, you might not see it.
Yeah, I'm a bit to the
Yeah.
right
Also,
of
I'm
the
not sure
magenta.
if it's part of
left.
the... It could be part of an add-on. And we have...
Zep's
sure if
autopilot
you-
is just a big bully, not shy. Sorry, Catpat?
I think that's part of the add-on for the electrical thingies.
Yeah, I have one sort of
Yeah.
landmarks worldwide sort of thing. And I have a feeling it might be part of that.
Okay. Thanks for the follow, David Moon 5. Welcome to the Catpat. Cat pack. Oh boy, talking. Slowly talking.
It's hard, huh?
Well, I have the power cable stuff, and they're pretty solid, the poles of the power cables. Learned it the hard way.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Headstand. Or nose stand in that particularly.
Yoga.
Spitty yoga. Exactly. So, where do we have Disneyland in Orlando? Or Disney World? Well, that mouse park. Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
That mouse park. Ooh, voo. And did you get a Haffoniento? So where is this mouse park? Cinderella's castle? Is this there?
All I know it's in Orlando, but where exactly I don't know.
Okay. The sir is asleep. So this
So are you planning on landing in Kissimmee?
I wanted to land there, yes.
Okay.
I just wanted to.
I wonder if anyone will Kissimmee. In Kissimmee.
Oh, I guessed right. That's down there.
You must be getting sick of jokes about that name when you live in that place.
Oh yeah, sure.
Kissimmee. Oh yes, Kissimmee. No. Yeah.
So I found it. I found it. We will fly over that mouse park first, and
The mouse
then-
park, where is it?
in Orlando.
Yes, I know that much. I know.
Oh, sorry.
I'm looking at it.
Sorry. You see, if you get Kissimmee Airport, go to the left. There's a bit above 4 corners. You see that?
Hang on. Okay, I go to the left, you say.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
bit above. There's 4 corners.
Seminole Lake. Oh, yes, I see 4 corners. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, okay. Disney's
Found it,
Animal
Mount
Kingdom
Gushmore. And
Cape Cod
there's also
Yeah.
Cinderella's castle on the
yeah,
little
I
nav
see it
map.
over there.
in this surrounding. There's the whole.
I think some of it is actually in the sim.
Well, I hope so, because I don't have any add-on for it.
No. Disney's Hollywood Studios. God, it's a huge area.
Yes, it is. There are some screenshots From the people flying with us. From the peeps. But actually the scenery down below is pretty neat. And yes, Taki, the mouse park and roasted duck pond. So, which would be now course correction to 138. So, if anybody wants to join along, we are on the North Europe server, and we're soon at Kilo India Sierra Mike. After we flew over the mouse park. Catching up tonight, Sep. The co-pilot Zip.
Zip. I'm doing 250.
This looks pretty neat. Some weird glitches in there, but neat. And all those sweet little ponds.
A lot of water here.
Yeah. Also in this, also in Orlando lives the one of the bass singer Jeff Castellucci. His incredible deep voice. He sings in the troupe voice play. Probably you've heard from them. They did some amazing a cappella covers.
Okay.
Don't know, you know the song My Mother Told Me? From Assassin's Creed? Woohoo! 88 nautical miles. Yeah, I'm sure she is. Since we are discussing animals, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my children's hamsters, Mutzi and Putzi, for keeping the running wheel going. By switching shifts, the wheel continues 24 hours a day, whether we're awake or asleep. The sheer dedication, I'm sure everyone can appreciate it. At the same time, I would like to thank the hamsters of the entire world for the efforts which mostly go unnoticed. You are all a true inspiration, and we thank you for your service.
Robbie,
That was a good one.
I love that one. Yeah.
That was a good one.
And I'm sure that that running wheel is actually driving your computer.
That was a real good one. How can you come up with such a thing?
Well,
It's not
Robbie has
horsepower, it's
some-
hamster power.
hamster power, yeah.
It
Yes, and
tends
goes
to
round,
drive you
round,
nuts.
round.
Well, I have a cat. She is pretty annoying sometimes. When we want to sleep and she wants to play. Well, who would know how this goes?
Well, you lose, Kaharia.
Yes.
Definitely.
Then we don't have the space for a cat running wheel, that's the trouble. And I
Having
don't think she would
chinchilla.
use it.
Oh no, she needs the human to operate the playground.
Okay, Daiki, I don't know what chinchillas are like as pets.
Fluffy. So,
Oh, they're
I'm going
also
off
night
autopilot.
active.
So I still didn't manage to catch up with Kaharia, neither did I see the mouse park yet.
Well, we aren't at the mouse park yet.
Oh, that's probably a good explanation. I thought
Straightly
you
go
were at
for
the
it.
mouse-
Good evening, trying to fly to CT Dublin, lol. Well, good luck with that, Alakdak, and good evening. Welcome in. You think they are great in sandwiches? Yeah, crash to Dublin.
But there's even a Harry Potter world up here.
Yep, there's some. Whew, whew, whew. My sim took a big breath.
Yeah. It would in this area.
Okay. Yeah. The Universal theme park coming in 2026 Epic Universe. Can you enlighten me? What is the Epic Universe? What's in there? It's counted as Epic Universe.
I see a name tag. Cookie Mookie 6666.
Yes,
Yeah.
I see that too.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay.
We need a cookie monster. That's quite some big leg. Ah, Super Mario World featuring Mario related stuff and several new rides and attractions going along. Okay. Well, nice. I will never see it because we're not gonna come over here. Super Nintendo World. Yeah, I understand you. Understood you. I was a Nintendo child. I had a NES back in the days. Oh, okay, I have my NES even now. I just own the Super Mario Brothers, the classic of the classics.
Okay, now I think the rides are starting below. Skyscraper roller coaster. I'm just flying over.
Okay, why you over there? Is this all the stuff?
I wonder if I see anything there.
So,
Not really. It's just moss. But you don't see much.
well, Orlando. Does Orlando have much Crocs? And I don't mean the shoes. I'm sure they
There's
have
more-
also
more
many
Crocs,
Crocs.
That reminds me, I was in a shop today and there was a whole shelf full of Crocs. And I took a picture. I wanted to post that on our stream. I have to do that yet.
And they did not go up in flames?
No, they cost. I mean, they were dirt cheap. They cost like 80 euros a piece or something like that. Now, where you are, I see a lot of point of interest.
Yeah, we are at the park right now. And I think Robbie
Yes.
landed or crashed.
Have you spotted anything that's sort of... Okay, it says
There's a
Magic
park
Kingdom up ahead.
hotel.
There we are. Magic Kingdom. Whatever that is.
That's the animal themed stuff from Mouse Park, I guess. But I'm not a Mouse Park expert.
Well, all you really see are buildings.
Just following Robbie right now.
Oh, yeah. Red Mouse Park, I can see it now.
And then it says Walt Disney World.
Oh, I can see the castle and everything.
I think I missed the castle.
There's the Animal Kingdom.
It's
Yeah,
tiny,
that's
so
right.
it's quite I'm surprised I saw it.
Mhm.
Oh, that
Then
building
is it
looks nice.
the Coronado Springs Resort? Sorry, Coronado Springs Resort. Yeah.
Oh, if it was Coronado, we'd all go there.
Soundbug, beedoo, beedoo.
Overhead there is Disney's All-Star Movies Resort. And then on the
Oh,
Hollywood
I guess I
Studios.
forgot something. Or did I? Yes, I did. Don't forget to switch fuel tanks, guys.
Oh yes, and that's Epcot. That's this futuristic kind of place with this round building.
Let me
can
try
actually
something. I pause me for a second. Cause
Okay.
I remember something here. I just don't know if it's... Was it? If it was native, because I saw this at another streamer. We were here. Oh! A two cats! A two cats rated us with a party of 21. Welcome, buddy. Trying something
Hello
here right
there.
now. Because I can't remember it properly.
You're circling over Disneyland at the moment.
Yes, we are circling over the mouse park. Good evening, good evening. Hello, Muse fan. Good evening, Tarnish Mouse Man. Welcome in, guys. So, was this 2100 or was this 2200 with the big fireworks?
Oh! You think there is a firework at a certain time?
Yeah, I think so, but I can't remember. Probably if this was... shush. If this was an add-on or it is native in a sim.
Yeah, there is a fireworks add-on, I know that.
Yeah, I
But
know
I'm
that
not
turned. I
sure.
had it for some time. Add-on, okay. Okay, then let's go on real time again. Oh, wait, we were in the morning. We were about here. Yeah, that looks better. Then it was in the add-on. Okay. That
Well, I'm
add-on
heading
flew
for-
out of my community folder.
I'm heading for Kissy Me!
Kissy me! And Ozymandias, good evening. Hallöchen, hallöchen. Welcome in. And there's a Renoir. Yay! So, kissing me. You go straight in.
Yeah. You know me.
Runway 15. So, if anybody wants to join along and fly with us on this Spitfire Around the World Day 44, we are on the North Europe server and we are approaching a Kilo India Sierra Mike right at the Mouse Park, also known as Disneyland World. Welcome. Good evening, Castella. Pacelli, yes,
Hello.
Mouse Park. Wheelies down.
Oh, that's a runway.
Yeah, a posh one. Especially for you. Well, we're doing fine, Castella. Hope you're doing fine too. So I definitely need to refuel. Spitty was thirsty. Yeah, we are at Kilo India Sierra Mike.
Minus 180.
Ooh.
I can live with that. Not like some other people.
Yeah, not like Catbat.
No.
Well,
Look who's
Cat can
talking.
live perfectly well with anything under 200 feet per minute.
I was more thinking of the lady in the house. Minus 2 or something like that.
Are you referring me as the teacher's pet?
Yes, the German word is Streber. Oh, there is a traffic jam of coaches here in front of me.
Well,
Okay, I'll do a quick AFK.
yeah. Well, I like that. So, just get off in the grass. Well, I guess yours, Erlak. I guess yours. Since you're landing in Crash to Dublin. I need fuel. Bing! Full. So if anybody wants to hop along and join in, we're at Kilo India Sierra Mike on the North Europe server. Is this the cat battage and the hell cattage? The Hellcat sounds gorgeous. Flappage up. There she is. And now I'm just realizing I put on the false paintwork. Well, 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 shame on me. Bermudas have the triangle, Dublin has the black hole of doom. Yes, exactly. I had most of the city days in Dublin when I was on a long haul flight. Okay. Do that.
Well, I'm off because I have to get some sleepage done. Unfortunately, that's how it is.
Yeah, sleepage needs to be done. Have a good night, Catbat. Thanks for joining along, buddy.
Good night, Kaharia. Oh, my pleasure. Good night, Dicky.
Yay!
Dikey, pardon. Sorry. Good night, Eagle. Good night, Robbie. Night, Airlock. Night, Nightsep, but I think Nightsep may be AFK.
Yeah,
Mm.
probably refueling.
Oh, and Night Raiders, because I see there's a whole bunch of you.
Yeah,
Renoir, good night.
but the 2 cats brought them over. Yay!
Okay,
Nice.
I have refilled.
I said that.
So, Night, Nightsep. Oh,
Tasty beverage.
Ooh. The cat battage goes to sleep now.
Okay. Well, sleep well.
yeah, good night, Nightsep.
Good night. So let me check. Where are you? Behind me, probably.
Yeah, but we're rolling up
Yep.
for runway 15 again.
Yeah.
Since we're taking off in that direction, we're flying.
Yeah. Oh, that's a hell of a long runway, this one.
Yeah, especially for you.
I like
That's how I look for you.
Yes, you picked it for me, I'm sure.
Yeah, I did not take Orlando International. I did not take the big one. Since
You
I...
can always tell when you look at these airports, you just know that the Americans have so much space.
Yes.
You think of how big even some of the smaller airports are.
That's true, that's true. Yeah, take them out for a walk, Daiki. Cuddle them.
Okay.
Poor kitty, shame on you. So pretty, cute, nice kitty and so much stink. You have a kitty, Robbie? Well...
I think one of these days you have to introduce us to Mrs. Robbie.
Yeah. That would be interesting. But your mic needs to work at that point. So, did I see correctly? Robbie has taken off? Or is he slowing? I think he's taken off. Yeah, has taken off. Nice. There he goes.
That's definitely taken off.
Well, is this bus death wish? Guys, you have a death wish?
In what way?
You look on the runway. They're parking cars in the middle of it, and the
Oh,
bus and the fuel tank.
Don't worry about them.
I'm just saying.
But they're quite annoying on this airport.
So,
Okay, off we go.
kamikaze! Why does this song reminds me on Words Come Easy? Has quite a similarity. There we go.
One thing I have noticed that the concept of a runway is quite unfamiliar to my Spitty. It just says airport, so I'm using the whole airport. Why should I stick to just a tiny little runway?
When you can have it all. Yes, sure.
Exactly.
Somehow I'm intrigued what a house costs down there. Somehow I don't want to know.
I'm
Because they won't be
it
cheap.
It will be more than we could afford. And I'm not even sure if I would like to live there. Because it
Why
looks
not?
very, very sort of uniform, regulated almost.
Yeah.
And
Home
you know, you have we
owners.
are in Florida, so there are a lot of these what they call gated communities here,
Mhm.
especially for older people. Or you
Okay.
can only get in. You can only get in if you live there. There is a fence around the whole place and security at the entrance and things like that.
Okay. Now, there's also the homeowner associations who
Yep.
looks that the place looks like it looks.
And they will tell you exactly how your garden should look, and
Exactly.
God knows.
And alligators.
Did you know that it is something that is absolutely frowned upon, in many cases forbidden in America, is to dry your clothing outside.
Why the frick?
They don't like that. You're not supposed to dry your clothes on a clothesline in many cases.
Why? It's cheap. Sun is for
Yeah,
free.
but it's considered not good style.
I don't need to understand that.
No.
Basically, things that can kill you. I'll stick to living in England.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
It does take some getting used to this area. I mean, when I stayed in that area that we started from, I
Yeah.
had a friend who let me stay in her house. That house was built in a swamp. So from the front you had a regular access from the road, and in the back it was on stilts in the water.
Okay.
And you would not believe the snakes, the rats, the huge insects, and everything.
I
She
don't
had a
want to
cat.
know.
She had a cat, and it was never necessary to feed that cat.
Because it hunted for himself.
It had so much stuff to hunt
This-
there.
This looks like a canal between
Yeah,
those
could
two
well be.
lakes. And
Yeah, they do a
there are
lot
two
of-
white thingies. It looks like boats. There and there.
Mhm.
Nice.
Have you ever heard of palmetto bugs?
No, but
You
this
know-
does
you know-
not sound
you know how
pretty.
you know cockroaches?
Yeah,
Now,
don't like
in
them
that
either.
area, the cockroaches have monster size. I will never forget trying to open the door of a supermarket, and there was a cockroach below me that also wanted to get into the supermarket.
Yes.
Guess who got in first?
The cockroach.
Exactly. And palmetto bugs are sort of double the size of cockroaches. They're very similar.
Ew.
Yeah. And they're called palmetto bugs because in that area there's a lot of palmetto trees, which are like small palm trees.
Okay.
And yes, palmetto bugs, very nice to have.
No. No. No.
And
No. No.
The,
No.
the
No.
girl who lived in that house, she said once a year she has to call in someone to completely,
An exterminator.
yeah, exactly, to get the whole house cleared, so they wouldn't actually get over too much.
No, thank you.
That's an interesting lifestyle if you live in a place like that.
Okay, I don't want to live here. I really don't want to live here. Thank you. You ruined the imagination.
Can you imagine? I did not go barefoot when I wanted to go to the toilet at night. I just thought, who knows what I might step on.
If it
Oh, well.
cracks under your feet and you feel it
Exactly.
softly and warm, you know where you where you stepped upon.
Oh god.
I
Some
just
days.
step in here, also I just have minds of a squishy, sometimes warm, sometimes cold things I find barefoot in the night.
Yes, with the cat in the house, you never know. It might be a present.
No, she can't get outside.
No, okay.
She can't get outside. We're in the first floor, so no.
No presents. Okay.
No presents. Other presents. Which,
Yes.
well, yeah. Which came
should be
back.
in the box.
No,
Yeah.
not these ones. The one that came out of the front and not of the back.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Those infamous hairballs. Pretty
Stella
nice
is
when you-
saying how-
Pretty
Horrible.
nice when you get out of bed in the night for getting to the toilet and you go in and then so, ew, why? And she placed them that I find them.
Yes, yes. It's some kind of message.
Yeah, because I step right into them. They can lie somewhere. I will step into them.
I think Castella would like us to talk about food again or something like that.
There's
We're
a
now doing the opposite.
D7070
You realize
TC.
that most streams we only talk about delicious meal and food,
Yeah.
and this stream we're trying to put
We're
people off
different.
food.
Well,
but
with a cat in a
Christella
house, you're
said-
never, yeah, bored.
Well, Robbie, how would you rate the stream?
For insane people only.
PG-13, okay. That's all right. I mean, 13 isn't as bad as 16, but yes.
You had an awesome carbonara tonight. Yeah, well,
Okay. That is a
spaghetti.
very sound subject, Christella. A good carbonara is absolutely amazing.
After
I
these
love
sound
that.
effects.
I love a good carbonara.
Well, you're in. I don't see you, Castella. Are you above me? Nope.
Let me have a look.
Hmm.
I see a lot of other planes. I see Robbie, I see Kaharia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no Castella.
Hmm.
So Castella, are you not flying with us then?
He wrote he's in. So I guess flying.
But there's no Switzerland.
Yeah. So I don't have anything on my eyes.
Are you flying with us then? But where are you? Ah, you're not in at the moment. Okay. And ahead of us we have the unmasked drifter. Okay,
You
some
lagged.
people's pilot
What?
names.
What is in front of us? Ah, there. I see him now. Unmasked
The
drifter.
unmasked drifter.
Okay. Well,
Oh yes, I see Castella now.
it would be.
He's in your area. He must
Yep,
be
he's
behind
behind me.
as you are.
Well, there would be a cookie and a cookie monster chasing each other. That would be a blast.
One of the very first fantasy series that I read was a whole set of books which were set all in this area here in
Really?
Florida.
Okay.
Hang on, let me just dash to my bookshelf. I can't remember the name of it anymore.
Garlic should help. I hope he did not hear that.
The guy who wrote these books is called Piers Anthony,
Okay.
and it's basically all set in a sort of imaginary Florida. He keeps the funny names like, Kissimmee, and there is a Lake Okeechobee, which I then later
Which we're
discovered
approaching now.
actually exists. Yeah. At that time, I wasn't even sure if that was just a name that the guy made up.
At
and-
Lake Okeechobee, there is a wildlife reservoir. What I read today,
Yeah.
and there is also a youth camp.
Oh yeah, okay. So this guy, I mean, it's such a long time since I read these books that I can hardly remember anything from them. But the titles were always sort of puns, wordplays.
Okay.
And it was about ogres and dragons and God knows what.
If you like that kind of books, then you should definitely read Undead and Unwed by
Yep.
Mary Janice Davidson.
Mhm.
That's where is she? Some I can't remember right now the city who it played in, but It's kind of it's a story about a secretary who got thrown into the world of vampires, and her sassy writing style of the main character. I love it. Because you can imagine her as the sassy lady that she is.
Yeah. I'll just write the name in the chat.
Nope.
Super Typhon, yes, feels late, man. Well, I mean, it's not even 11 o'clock yet by our time. That's not really late. I mean, it's not like Murph late.
Good evening, Super Typhon. Nice to have you here. Well, probably slew your way forward a bit. I see you. You behind me.
Yeah, if the distance is too big, sometimes you
There's
Just-
Robbie.
disappear. Is what based on a true story? The book that Karya was talking about. It's probably not. Not if
And-
it's a fantasy book.
No, that's very, very fantasy. But it's quite nice written. The style is easy to read and understand. And I have it as audiobook. And the voice who reads this audiobook, who reads the book, awesome. She has the voice for that character.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not a fan of audiobooks a lot, but if it's the right kind of voice,
Yes.
reading, then it can be absolutely a new dimension. It can be more than just reading the printed book.
Yes. The German version, the voice is spot on. So eine
Like,
richtige Tussi. Die liest das wie eine richtige Tussi. Sorry, I could not say this in English.
Yeah, it's how do you translate a Tussi into English? That is very
Exactly. Because you don't want to say the B word.
difficult. No. But it is basically the B word. You know?
Not that bad.
Yeah, what comes before the B word?
Tussi.
Difficult.
At least here.
It's like Lord of the Rings. I mean, I've read the book, God knows how many times. I've
Yeah.
seen the films, but one of the most atmospheric renditions is It's actually not an audiobook. It's like an audio play. The first BBC edition of this, because the actors who speak the characters, it's exactly how you think
They
this
sound.
should sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I lost the Hobbit because the same cast, they did both. They did the Hobbit and they did the Lord of the Rings. I've got the
Why?
Lord of the Rings in that version, but I have to get hold of the Hobbit again. I have it on cassette, but I haven't got a cassette player anymore.
Well, I have one.
Yeah. I have a friend who said he could probably do a transfer from cassette to MP3, so
That's a word.
I will give
Oh
it to
boy.
him the next time I
How,
meet him.
how many cassettes are that?
The Hobbit is not that many.
I mean the rings.
The Lord of the Rings is hang on, 13 or 14 cassettes.
And actually not that bad.
No.
I thought worse. Well, cause if you, for example, take Aragon, the eldest is 24 CDs. Yeah, quite a bunch.
Yeah. Robbie, 8-track. I hope you do that in the car, because that's the classic American thing, isn't it? An 8-track in the car.
I don't
And
know
the car
what
has
that
to be
is.
big. 8-track are like huge cassettes.
Okay.
And the old American cars, they used to have an 8-track player built in.
Okay.
Something that never caught on over here.
We
went from
just for you to know, we landed Oklanta.
Okilanta. Okay. Which way? Right or left way around?
I don't mind what you find first.
Okay.
That's Switzerland. Oh, Castellacan.
Yeah.
Go up.
Oh,
Well,
you have
no
to
problem.
follow your VT. Yeah. You know, in Europe, Robbie, we went from reel to reel tape decks to cassettes to CDs. That was our transition. 8-track
Well,
didn't really happen here.
you forgot something.
Did I? What?
Yeah. MDs.
MDs?
Mini discs.
Yeah, but that was only a relatively small
But
group
they
of
were
people who-
there and I have some.
That's why you say
All
that, because you had
safe.
some.
All self-recorded stuff. But I love my mini disc player. I really love it. Easy to handle, unkaputtbar, not to destroy. The only thing is Windows can't work with it any longer because it's too old. And I want to actually get some new recordings. And it's with one battery you play almost a week. If you listen
Yeah.
2/3 of the day.
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty nice. That was
You
a
know what?
nice little device.
Talking about music in general, what I discovered recently,
Hmm?
you have to check that out. You know how most TV stations have a, well, what we call mediathek or something like that.
Yeah,
And
an archive.
if you try and access BBC, then you will not have any luck because they don't like you to come from outside United Kingdom. But there is also for the Irish television an RTE player. Now, RTE player is a lot more generous than the BBC player. And
Okay.
I just recently spent a whole evening listening to some beautiful music played on RTE. That was not a live program, it was just a recording, as something that they had broadcast before, but it was absolutely wonderful. So I installed that on my tablet, so it's an Android app which you can actually download.
Nice.
And then there will be some parts where they will tell you you can't have it because you're outside Ireland. But very often you will get it. So
Nice.
if you are interested in that, just download the RTE player.
Okay.
Now, where on earth is this airport? It's supposed
Somewhere
to be really
into nowhere.
in front of me here. There's nothing really to be seen here, but
So, approaching Foxtrot Lima 41.
I see a group of buildings, but to me that doesn't look like an airport. Oh, that's the... Ah!
Light bulb.
The runway is not black, it's white, certainly for me. And it just doesn't look like a runway from above.
Many fields are down below. They're actually pretty nice made.
Okay. I have to admit I slightly overshot that runway. That's simply because I only realized it was a runway much too late.
Please tell me, guys, if it's lagging or stuttering.
Is it?
No,
What is?
not yet.
Well, in this area, I don't see why it should. There's no large city nearby or anything like that.
But I'm clicked in the sim. Don't have the sim as first window. Okay, I see it stuttering. Getting nav map back up. Okay. So there's a runway. Welcome back. We actually landed at Foxtrot Lima 41. That you could catch up. So
No. If you overshoot the runway, then I'm dead.
why should I do that?
I have no idea. As I say, I just realized much too late what the runway was.
Well. Stop. There comes Robbie.
I'm using an old app which I got right in the beginning, which is called G's from my landings now.
Okay.
And it gives you a very detailed report of each landing.
Okay. Well,
it tells you the frames, it tells you the G's, the airspeed, the ground speed, the headwind, the crosswind, the side slip, and the bounces.
Okay. Well, LRM says 56 and SimToolkit process 155.
Mine says 180. Impact G 115. Airspeed 84. Ground speed 86. Headwind 0.3. Crosswind minus 217.
Did
Side
you read
slip
Robbie? Robbie did it.
minus 24.
Yeah, with the two cats
Jeez.
landing. With a gear
That
up
is great.
landing.
And unfortunately, I have 3 bounces.
Y key?
Hmm?
The Y key helps.
The what? Why? Who wants the mic key?
Yeah, to stand on your wheelies again. If you did
I never left my
gear
wheels.
up landing. But Robbie. Well, there you go. Wait.
Ah, he
Shoo!
wants to roll. Yeah. We can tow you out there, no problem.
There you go. Got wheelies again.
I think, Robbie, I've done that before with the Spitty. If you come in really nice and low without gear, it's a wonderful way to land on a short runway. It'll stop very quickly. Yes,
Yeah,
no need to
didn't use
the
my
brake.
brakes.
You use the whole plane as a brake. Yep.
Well, what's the status, Costella?
Sphere Switzerland. No, don't see a Switzerland.
Okay, Costella's loading in.
I'll just stay at my end and take off from there.
Do whatever you like.
It doesn't really matter because it's just basically going
A 2 knotted
across
wind, so...
our course.
I just parked here cause there are all the other planies and the bus and the dead dino juice, which reminds me.
The
Do I
problem
have
is,
an-
Castella, there is no McDonald's here, so we can't really go somewhere to pass our time.
So everybody has enough dead dino juice?
Yup.
This Spitty is a beauty tonight in the Gertie. We passed McDonald's already.
Okay. Well, this is an airport that doesn't seem to have a lot of facilities.
No, I think that's just a regional
Yeah.
for people
Country
who own
airport.
planies.
Yeah. And right next to it, there's Duda airstrip. So it's an area where there's a lot of landing fields, airports.
Yeah. I think that's why they started with the numbers.
Yeah.
Ran out of letters. You don't like McD? Well, you can. There's also no Burger King or
No, I
however
can't see
all
any
those
on
shops
my
are
map.
called. Or Kentucky Fried Chicken.
The only thing that's nearby here is a place called Florida Crystals.
Wow.
And
Wait.
Domino Foods. Now, Domino Foods
Isn't that
might
pizza?
be able to feed us. Then there is a sugar mill.
Ooh. And
But it's not really very exciting.
There's somebody behind me. Yay.
Oh yeah, I see Switzerland there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good night, Robbie. Sweet dreams.
Okay, good night, Robbie.
And don't do too much stink. Now you got it. Now you have it. So, filled up on that dino juice. Did you want to say something?
No?
Okay.
So, shall we?
Yeah. Moving already. I'll sleep in plastic. Good night. But not over the head, please. Thank you. Whee! Off we go. Swing.
Yep.
Wheelies up. I don't like that cloud over there. So not at all.
It's a nasty looking cloud, yeah.
That's a EU cloud. And I think you will have water spots on your windshield.
Yeah, but it's live weather. I mean, it looks very much like a sort of
Oh!
weather that you
When
could
I
have
look
in
over
real
to
life.
you, you're actually in a rainbow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
There's a nasty cloud on our left.
Saw the rainbow. What was that? Woohoo! That cloud disappeared. There's a Costella. But I got the photo of the rainbow. La 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 la. Even with your nameplate in it.
That only makes it more valuable.
Did you see the bucket of gold on the other side of the rainbow?
Shh. Don't tell anyone. I nicked it.
Ooh. You counting? Ach ja, Tess, danke. Elo. scared the crap out of me. Got me again. Thanks for that hydrate. Do it in a second. Wie geht's dir, Test? What's up? It's pretty late for you. Test. No, you scared me. Somebody who has holidays. Uh-huh.
That's always nice to know.
Holidays, just holidays. Okay, boy. You're on my list. Yeah, the second week. Thank goodness. So what you doing? Was it the last for this year or just for that holiday? Would be interesting to know. Okay. Pity. There's Castella, there's Count Sepp. There's a B-36 in the distance and a 747.
What's a B-36?
I don't know. There is a BE-36.
I was so sorry to see the review of the Sunderland last night. If that plane had been done well, I would have loved to get it. It's one of the boaty planes.
Ooh, a floaty boaty.
Yeah, I have now learned there are float planes and there are boat planes. Float
Yeah.
planes are the ones where you have the
floaties.
thingamies at the end of the wings, and the boat planes where the main body swims. And that was one of the boat planes. And then it was one of the
Like
big
the
ones,
Catalina.
like the Clipper. It had 2 floors inside.
Ooh.
But it was done so badly. It looked 100% worse than the Catalina. I mean, the whole graphics were
What?
absolutely horrible. So everyone agreed it was absolute. And that's a plane you have to pay money to get.
No way. If it's worse than a Catalina,
It is definitely worse.
you have to pay that. No way. Well, I like
The
the
interior
Catalina.
was-
It's a pretty nice plane.
For a free plane, that's an amazing plane. And like in that Sunderland, only the cockpit was modeled, but when you went into the rear of the plane in the main body, nothing was there. Yeah.
What the frick?
And looking at it from the outside, if you went in close, all the surfaces, all the details were just blurry and absolutely no good.
So this will not be on our list. That goodie.
Definitely not. I mean, the plane as such, if a good developer comes out with it, I would like to have it. But I think the Clipper is due to come out, and the Clipper is a similar type of plane. That is something that I really find interesting.
Okay. And welcome to the stream, Real Hartelmax. Servus, grüß dich. Wir sind im hübschen Florida unterwegs. Gerade ein bisschen in der Pampa, aber ja. Wir kommen bald an die Küste. Was macht das Leben bei dir so? Alles cool?
Yeah, Typhoon, I agree there. I'm not fussed if it's actually not a, absolute top of the range reference model, but it should at least have some standards. And if you pay money for it, I mean, surely that is just not on.
Ah, okay. Auch nicht schlecht, Max. So, das ist Feuchtlandgebiet, Wetlands.
Something tells me we are not flying into the good weather.
Oh, it disappears again. Whee! There goes Costella. That does not look right. Ooh, there is a cloud. Look at that.
Yeah. But look up ahead. That doesn't look very nice either.
Well, the cloud aside of us, now left wing, does look a bit more murderous.
Well, we will see.
Pet the floof. But she's sleeping. If I wake her up now, she will come cuddly. Ich glaub, da kübelt's.
Yep. Something tells me that. Well, we don't have any wipers on the Spitty, do we?
Nope. But the aerodynamic will blow the water away.
We'll see.
While I go for inside view for the rain effects. Ja, nur kleine Turbulenzen. You see how she shakes.
Do we do anything in X51 or do we just use that as a waypoint?
I just had it as a reference point.
Okay, yeah. So we will actually get out onto the islands.
So we will actually get out to Key West International. Fly down to Key West.
That's KMTH.
That's Kilo Echo Yankee
Oh, it's further.
Whiskey. All the way down.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
okay.
that bad weather is exactly over Miami Beach.
I'm right
So
in the middle of it now.
Yay!
I don't see a bloody thing.
Yeah, live weather. ADM.
I see absolutely zero.
Clouds. Cloudage.
But I've got my trusty autopilot. So
What you
And I
talking
know that
about?
there are
Trusty?
no
Autopilot?
high mountains here. So
Yeah. Test. Miami Beach.
oh my, it's just grey.
Not. Ooh, this looks nice. Dangerous.
Yep.
This looks dangerous. And there's the rain. So, holding steady.
Yeah, I see what you have. Mine looks more or less like that.
Definitely no VFR conditions.
No. But Otto will see us through.
You sure? Pretty much
Alright.
trusting to Otto. Test, wenn es zu spät für dein Hirn ist, dann ist es Zeit zum ins Bettchen hüpfen. If it's too late for your brain, maybe time to go to bed.
Or just put your brain to bed and stay up without your brain. That's the other option.
If you're around about 1,200 feet, then you can actually see a bit of the ground. And Ludicrous TR, you're very welcome to join in. The next airport we're passing is X-Ray 51. We're in the North Europe server. It's pretty hard to hold straight in a cloud. That's what's actually that guy written in the book, the yellow little book.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard. Trust your instruments. Don't trust your feeling.
Yeah.
X-Ray 51 in Florida. Somewhere around Miami Beach. Well, we don't turn her upside down. Yeah, Homestead. We're passing that in a moment. Oh boy, soup. Pea soup.
Let's just hope that will not go on for a long time.
I hope over the water it will clear up a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure. Towards the coast it should look better.
We are on the coast more or less.
Well, yeah.
Test, you want to give me a heart attack, don't you? Boy.
I'm glad I don't hear those.
Well, if I get the hang out of it, you will hear them too.
No, I'm not too keen on that, you know?
No. Oh shoot! I should not look away. I should not look away when flying.
Landing recorded.
Yeah, I just crashed into the ground. Yeah.
You have no auto.
I was flying manually.
Ah. That's why. In this weather, difficult.
Come on, come on. So there we are. We have a visual reference point again. What the frick? I love you too, guys. No, I won't. So, where are we? So,
Now it goes all the way down to the ground, really. That shitty weather.
Yeah. You know what? Shoot on the shitty weather.
Oh, it's getting brighter. It's getting brighter. So that might actually mean... Yes! Yes! I'm out of it. So, Karia, it doesn't last for long. If you keep going, I'm now more or less at the coast, looking out over the sea, and it's clear again.
I see something.
First it got brighter and brighter, and then it got clear.
Fast bird. A fast bird joined. So let's go on onto our magenta line.
So I'm not at the corner yet. You know, at the turn in the flight plan, and it's already clear again.
Clear is nice.
This is the one thing, you know, if you stick to it, and eventually you break through the clouds, that's also wonderful.
Yeah. So you're giving me hope.
Yeah, have a look. I think yours is beginning to break up too.
I see something. Whee! Yeah. This looks nice.
Ah, now we're over that
A wing wave, I saw that.
highway that goes all the way down to Key West.
Yeah, I wanted to follow that thing.
That's one of the roads that I really would have loved to drive one of these days. But I don't think I will get around to it.
So let's speed up that the fast bird does not have so much trouble for staying behind us. Whee!
It's
Fast bird.
amazing when you get clear of the clouds again.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That's a nasty cloud.
Oh, the
So-
African Queen is here.
The
I
African
didn't
queen.
realize it. Now that's a famous movie. Humphrey
okay.
Bogart and Katharine Hepburn. The African Queen. It
Okay.
could well be that it was actually set in Africa, but it could well be that they shot the movie here.
Everything's possible. Whee! That's an interesting looking road. The
Yeah.
US 1. Was it the first interstate or? Whee!
I think it simply just goes from there all the way up to the Canadian border. It's one of the main roads in the States. Okay, we have a sequence of cloud and then clear and cloud.
And a water bridge.
Oh.
So.
Do you sometimes wake up at night and just go, oh, there's a bridge, there's a bridge.
The famous last words. Bridge!
Yes.
You got a fast bird? in your neck. Lights up.
Let me have a look.
Coming from behind.
Oh god. I've just been zoomed.
Costella flies upside down the Aussie way.
Well, that's quite beautiful with this cloudish. It just sort of makes it more interesting.
Makes it more real. Kinda.
Snake Creek Bridge,
Okay.
it says here.
There are many pools down there.
And then there is the Theater of the Sea.
Okay. Fast bird. But one thing I would be afraid of, I would live here, is the big waves.
The hurricanes. And this is what happens here. When there is a real hurricane warning, they all leave these islands. The whole road is declared a one-way road out, so they can use both lanes, and everyone leaves.
Oh boy. There goes Switzerland. Nyong.
And of course, when the sea levels rise, this
Bloop,
whole
bloop,
area
bloop,
here,
bloop, bloop.
they have no chance.
Then there is the song Somewhere Beyond the Sea. Oh boy. Or they will do floaties.
Yep.
Why I'm getting tired? Can somebody tell me that?
Possibly because you worked all day and it's past 11 o'clock now.
Could be a reason. Or a coffee too few. Oopsie!
Or
There happened another oopsie. Whee! Nice. Upside down fast bird. Whee! There it goes.
But those colors of the sea, that amazing.
Yeah. I hope everybody brought their swimsuit or speedo and beach towel.
Yep. Because we are in the States, we can't go into the water naked. That's absolutely not on.
Not in the question. I've heard the lack of oxygen can also be the cause of yawning. Ooh. Yeah, I think. I think it's the lack of oxygen. Oopsie you. Happens the best. That happens to the best. Isla Morada. Is this one called? Next next flight on Saturday. We will go over to Cuba.
The Long Key Bridge. The keys are the islands. I've understood that. So
Mhm.
every island is a such and such key.
And who's the key maker?
No idea.
Cuba Libre in the cabin bar. Well, test alcohol
Yes,
and planes. Nah.
I go with the test there. I would say,
We can
what's
have
the name
the
of that other drink? Come on. Rum, lime,
mojito.
yes, mojito. That would be the drink.
Is a fast
know-
way to get drunk. I would say
Have you ever heard of?
we get a drink when we are in a hammock between the palm trees.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. Ooh.
Have you ever heard of Buena Vista Social Club?
Yeah.
No, at one of their concerts, I got a mojito, and not just one. It was pretty deadly.
Yeah.
Now, there is a geek now doing all sorts of stuff around me here.
That is the fast bird,
Uh-huh.
isn't it? Yeah, I see a fast bird in front of you and the water.
Okay.
And I don't think the water is in our group.
And we are flying over the Dolphin Research Center.
Cool. You're a bit ahead of me.
Yeah. I think I would advise for drinking some rum, yes. As long as it's not the old Austrian 80% proof stuff.
Isn't that fire water?
Yeah. When I was
It's highly
young, I didn't have
flammable.
a lot of money. Then I drank that stuff, but it just completely burned your mouth. It was just absolutely impossible.
Buena Vista Social Club. Somewhere I have from this group, whatever, a concert, live in concert, plate, CD, whatever. Ich habe einen Konzertmitschnitt von dem
Ah ja,
irgendwo einen selbstgebrannten von meinem ehemaligen Chef.
okay. Yeah. The best thing is the movie.
Whee!
Just now I had a lightning and thunder.
I saw it in a cloud. You switch to the PC-21, okay. So we will have a very sporty Bonanza soon.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with. I mean, my business is Scottish whiskey, so with rum I'm not that familiar.
Me neither. At all. So we have about 47 miles out for our last stop of tonight.
Yep.
There's Castella with dropping the bass. So 47 miles out for Kilo Echo Yankee Whiskey. Whee! I heard a fast bird. There's the fast bird. Friend.
Yeah.
Whee!
We are now flying over, or I'm now flying over the 7 Mile Bridge.
The movie from Eminem was 8 Mile.
Yes.
And the other movie was The Green Mile. Which
Yes.
broke my heart.
I didn't watch that one.
I
With the huge black guy, isn't it?
yeah,
In prison.
yeah,
Yeah.
with Mr. Coffee. Broke my heart every time I watched that movie. Cried like a child.
Well, I don't like the weather here at all. It keeps
Foggy.
No, thunder and lightning. I don't like that.
There was an airport. Understood. Okay. It looked like the fast bird landed on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, Testa, but I mean, for me, it's exactly the reason why I like whiskey, because I do like the strong taste, and especially the Scottish whiskey, which has a lot of peat in it. That's my favorite.
How does this taste?
I like everything pretty well spiced.
Well, I'm not not in good of knowing alcohol and rum and stuff and so on. If I tell you what I sometimes drink, you would say, no.
Probably. It's not as if I only drink alcohol, but...
Well, Baileys with milk?
Baileys, occasionally, but definitely not with milk. Yeah.
My tasty beverage of choice. Or the Jim Beam honey.
Okay.
I'm on the sweet side.
Yeah, but I understand that. Most of the females that I have known always like the sweeter stuff. For example, when I drink whiskey, I always have a whiskey liqueur, which I can offer the lady.
Ooh,
And normally that goes down
fancy.
much better than the actual whiskey. And have you ever heard of a Spanish liqueur called 43?
I have heard of 43.
43. Now that is an amazing liqueur. I mean, it's sweet as hell, but it has a wonderful taste. And if you mix that with a bit of coffee, you get an amazing combination.
Test roads with milk.
Or with milk, yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
And they say, I'm not sure if it's true, that the recipe goes back to Carthage. So it's a real old
Ooh,
recipe.
Carthaginians.
Yeah, and
Murph's
it contains
friends.
a lot of, if you like vanilla, it has a lot of vanilla in
Ooh. Vanilla is nom nom.
it. Yep. Well, Test, you can do it with milk, but you can also do it with coffee.
That road is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's almost similar to the Atlantic Ocean Road.
Yeah, it must have
With
cost
the
a lot
build.
of money to build all these bridges and
I don't know. I
everything.
don't want to know how much money that would have cost.
So I think we are getting very close to that airport now.
Yeah.
There's two in a row. The first one is wrong, and the second one is the one we want.
The first one is a naval airfield naval air station.
Yeah.
And
And
the
we want
second
the next one.
yeah, I wanted to land on the civilian.
Yeah. I mean, we could with the Spitty, we would be justified to use the military one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we are not on mission.
that is true.
And I think
there's a-
when we hop over, also afterwards, when we hop over to Cuba, we fly down Cuba and make in a different stream the Bahamas island hopping. What do you
Yeah.
think of that?
We could, yeah, sure. So not do the Bahamas on this one.
Exactly, that we can.
I mean, every now and again you will do a stream that's not connected to the Spitty around the world. And
Exactly.
then we can do that. Yeah.
Because it would be a huge Umweg,
Detour.
detour.
Sure.
So
Oh, I
let's
think
say we
that's a
jump
good idea.
over to Cuba, fly down, and jump to the next one, to the next big island, and the little ones, which we left out now, we do in a different stream.
Reef, if the weather continues like that, I'm not going to be able to land. I see absolutely nothing. And I'm really quite low over the ground now.
This looks awesome.
Yes, I think so. The next airport will be the end for today.
Yeah, next airport we will call it a night. Because I don't feel capable enough to fly all over to Cuba and stay awake.
Now let me get down. Ah! Now I'm beginning to see things again. But what weather?
Good night, Ozymandias.
Good night.
Have a nice day tomorrow. Whee! Fast bird.
Okay. So I can see the military airport now.
Oh, the weather's crap.
Military air station, naval air station is called.
And thank you for the follow, Ozymandias. I hope not that the next oopsie is incoming, but I'm happy that I'm not in Robbie's livery, since I would not do scratches in it. Because he would surely say, "Why did you do that? Can't you fly right?" I have to polish that all out. Hey, stay there, little. It cleared up a bit. Up there's the
Won't
fast
last.
bird.
It won't last long. I'm back in the soup.
Pea soup
Oh yeah.
or mashed potatoes?
I think it's a combination of both.
Oder Milchramsuppen.
It could also be a pumpkin soup.
Or stew.
Or even that. I just don't see anything. I know I'm approaching the airport.
Yes,
And
pumpkin
I'm
soup
very
is
low,
something nom
but I
nom.
don't see a bloody thing. Yes. Mit Kernöl.
You can keep that.
Ernest Hemingway House. I'm being told. And I think I already missed the airport. So I don't see a thing here.
Fast bird. Ah, the Spitty's dancing, a dancy girl. Oh boy. So. Need to bleed speed.
Yeah, I somewhere in the dark.
I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it.
The first landing I did with actual water spraying up. Never done that before.
Yay! We're down. Even in this shoot of weather.
Good grief. I thought that would... I was actually not really very confident that I could make this one. But it worked.
Yay! You found the runway. Fast bird. So, let's see.
And we are really low. It shows your plane now at 7 feet.
Yours at 8.
So
B, D.
we really are.
Oops. So, fast bird. Would you land? That we can have you also in the picture?
Good grief, but talking about sunny Florida, this is the absolute opposite.
Yes, definitely. I will switch to some in Dublin now. But we have some nice picture. Summer in Dublin. Looks better. Watch it, will you? Don't scratch the wing. So, Costella's coming in. Where's the PC-21 from? Yeah, it was the last stop. Well, not today. There's the fast bird. What you doing, Nights Up?
Does it show? Can you see the real plane in your sim? Because I only see a gig now.
The F. That's the
Yeah.
F18 with the macro, with the add-on. Which
So
you
you
get for
see it?
free from Flight Sim 2. Yeah, I see that
Okay.
Fastbird.
I should actually have it too, because it was a free add-on. And maybe I haven't updated it. Maybe it's something like that.
Or you deactivated it over your add-on linker.
No, I don't. I only do that with scenery, but not with planes normally.
Hey, Marco. Actually pretty here. So, come on and join us, please.
It really looks amazing as a gig now, you know. I have the Gigna noises to go with it too.
Das ist im letzten Zipfel von Florida.
Key West.
That's a parking. Whee! Would you come over, Costello?
Don't keep so far away from us.
Nein, Erlaner muss jetzt nicht sein.
What are you doing, Castella?
Where are you going?
Come on over and join us.
Der komische Roboter, den Fliegen bekomme ich nicht hin.
Okay. That you're going too far again.
That was a drift. Fastbird wagging its fins. Yeah, looking good. Stop. Better. Come on. Whatever. So...
No, I took a very strange picture, but okay.
Me not. Got a nice picture. Just need to hop over there for a second. Will it go? Yeah, now is the nameplate gone. Woo! So... Okay, I got my picture. Woohoo!
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining along, flying with us, being here. Also, thanks to Cats for the raid, for bringing people over. Thanks, buddy. And yeah, we will see each other on Saturday evening again. 1900 Zulu time. We're going from exactly here, Key West, over to Cuba. And yeah, we hope we see many beautiful sceneries and have a great time. Good night, guys. I'm out.
Good night, everyone.
We're signing off. Bye bye.